Hello and welcome to Smaulgld's American Gold Eagle Sales Update for the month of May 2018. Recently, we have not been doing monthly updates on the American Gold and American Silver Eagle coins as the sales have been relatively non-existent. However, American Gold Eagles sprang back to life in May. U.S. Mint sold 18,500 1-ounce American Gold Eagles. That was up 363% from the 4,000 sold in April. 1-ounce American Gold Eagle sales were up 68% in May 2017 when they sold 11,000. Now the total number of American Gold Eagles sold, including the fractional sized 1/10, 1/4, and 1/2 ounce and the 1-ounce sizes, were 46,500. That's up from just 9,000 sold in April 2018, and it's up from 45,000 sold in May 2017. Now, total ounces of gold attributable to those American Gold Eagle coins of all sizes in May were 24,000 ounces. That's up from just 4,500 ounces sold in April, but up from 15,500 ounces sold in May 2016. Now, premiums on American Gold Eagles remain steady, a little under 5%. Let's take a look at some of the charts that I've prepared for you here. Don't know what those boxes are there. We'll try to get rid of them. Here is the American Gold Eagles. Here are the American Gold Eagles sales in May from 1987 to 2018. You can see these charts better on the Smaulgld website. You can check that out. But if you can see these on your screen, you can see that 18,500 is, it's okay. It's not bad. It's certainly not as bad as 11,000 in 2017 or 13,000 in 2015 or some of the post Y2K years. But it's also nowhere near the 190,000 1-ounce American Gold Eagles sold in 2010. But it looks like there is some sign of life in the American Gold Eagle sales. Let's take a look at the American Gold Eagle. For those of you who don't know, this coin is an interesting coin because it is not a 24-karat gold coin. It is the first U.S. bullion coin, or actually gold coin, to be produced since the 1933. They've produced a few 1933 coins, but really since 1932. And it was first introduced in 1986 towards the end of the year, and it is 91.67% gold. It's not 24-karat gold. The original coins that they made for circulation up to the 1930s in the United States were 90%. And the reason for that, for a 90% coin or a 91% coin, 22-karat, 21-karat coin, is so that gold is very soft. So they want something to make it a little sturdier, so they add copper to it. The American Gold Eagle, though, however, has some copper, but also has some silver. So it is also silver and gold, but basically it has 1 ounce of pure gold. So the coin weighs a bit more than 1 ounce. It has a $50 face value, and it basically replicates the August St. Gaudens design that was on what they call the double eagle coin back in when they used to make gold eagle coins for circulation. Now let's take a look at sales of American Gold Eagle. These are the 1-ounce size from 2016, 17, and 18. January is always a strong month as the authorized purchasers load up on their coins in their inventory from the U.S. Mint. But in January 2016, they sold 124,000. And you can see a dip in 2017 to 86,000. And then this year to 36,000. And here's why I stopped covering it. If you look at February, March, April, 5,000, 2,500 in March, 4,000 in April, compared to 105,000 in April 2016. Last year in 2017, we started to also see a decline in gold sales, and they were only 3,500. So here is the first month where we're seeing in May an increase month over month and year over year. You can see from 11,000 to 18,500. So far in June, they've sold 5,000 American Gold Eagles 1-ounce size, and also 5,000 American Gold Buffaloes. And they also sold 16,500 American Gold Buffaloes in April. So this reflects somewhat of an increase in retail demand, although we're not quite sure whether you see these months here, since nothing essentially was sold, whether they've just worn down this inventory, the 36, the 5, the 2.5, and 4, and now they're just stocking up for the rest of the year. We'll see. we'll know if June and July sales are also a little higher, elevated. Then we'll know that there's actually some type of increased demand and not just restocking. Now, let's take a look at the 1986 to 2017 chart. Last year, they only sold 228,500 American Gold Eagles in the 1 ounce size, and that was the lowest since 2007 when they sold 147,500. So far this year, my memory serves, it's 71,500. We're on pace to sell less than the 228,500 that were sold in 2017. Now, if that were to stay true, we'd probably sell something closer to this 2007 number. If we sell less than that, you've got to go all the way back to 2000 when Y2K fears had ended, and you could see Y2K fears up here, and then boom, nothing happened, and you're down. They barely sold any gold at all in the year 2000. Keep an eye on that. Premiums, as I mentioned, they generally haven't gone up or down much over the last few years. This is 2015 to 2018. I commissioned this chart from Nick Laird at Gold Charts R Us. It's more interesting to look at the silver chart. We have seen some spikes, but generally, the only time you pay a little extra for gold eagles in recent years, you can see here, that's towards the end of the year when people want that year's coin. They didn't manage to get one during the year. Dealers are running out, and they're starting to stock the new coin, so the premiums on the old coins go up slightly. So just a tip generally, if you want to buy this year's current coin, try to do so before November, December. And if you're interested in buying those coins, the American Gold Eagles, you can do so at Golden Eagle Coin, SD Bullion, Money Metals Exchange, at the links on the website and below this BitChute and YouTube. You can compare pricing and shipping. It's not investment advice to buy gold or silver. If you're going to do it, please consider doing it through the Smaulgld site because Smaulgld gets a small commission. Now, this is another chart that used to be interesting to me. It's less interesting to me now. It is the American Silver Eagle to the American Gold Eagle sales ratio. Now, in the first 10-15 years of the coin's existence, the more popular, certainly by dollar amount, was the American Gold Eagle. When they first came out, they only sold less than 4 times the amount of silver eagles to American gold eagles. And then during the Y2K periods, they were almost selling a 1-to-1 correspondence, 3-to-1, 4-to-1, or basically 2 to 3-to-1 silver eagles to gold eagles. Then when they didn't sell hardly any gold in 2000, but they continued to sell some silver, that went up almost to 100-to-1. What got interesting to me was this period here from 2010 to 2015, when silver eagle sales really took off, and gold did well, but silver became almost on a dollar-for-dollar basis. People were buying as much silver as gold because the gold-silver ratio was rising. At one point, they were selling 105 American silver eagles for every 1 gold eagle. Now, that number this year is 90-to-1, but I pay less attention to it. It's less interesting to me because both sales of coins are down. This 90-to-1 isn't a result of skyrocketing silver eagle sales. It's just a reflection that they're selling very little of both coins. Again, if you want to buy those coins, you can do so through the Smaulgld site. Gold-silver ratio here, you can see this is just a 1 month. I track this. You can also see it on the website. If you're interested in the gold-silver ratio, tracking it often, you can just go here, and the gold-silver ratio is right there. And the charts are updated daily. Automatically, you can check the short-term and long-term prices or the ratios. Also on the website, on the side banner, I've got the live silver price, you've got the live gold price, you've got the Litecoin price, the Bitcoin price, the Ethereum price, gold-silver ratio, and the gold-platinum ratio. So if you visit the website, you'll see a lot of information there just on the side. You can also donate to Smaulgld or sign up for updates on the Smaulgld website. You can do that just by filling in your email address. You can check out the privacy policy, no spam. It's European compliant. Also, you can become a Smaulgld patron. Click on the link there and sign up just to donate a small amount each and every month, or you can donate via PayPal, Bitcoin, or Litecoin. Now back to the gold-silver ratio. You can see here it's 79-to-1. I don't think at this point that the ratio is impacting sales. They're both down. So it's not like The gold-silver ratio is elevated. That used to be a selling point. People would buy silver when it was in the 50s because they thought it was unsustainable. It was going to 16 to 1, then it went to 60 to 1, 71, 80 to 1. I think people have given up buying silver on the basis of the ratio, and I think that's smart. I don't think that the ratio is that telling. I think that if you see the gold price take off and the gold-silver ratio go a little higher on the basis of a big move in gold, not just this small move in gold, then it might make sense to pick up some silver if silver is cheap relative to gold as the market is moving higher. But right now what you have in the last year or two is basically stagnant prices, with gold actually moving better than silver, but not really moving up dramatically. I think the gold-silver ratio is more interesting when you have a dramatic increase in the price of gold and then a super dramatic increase in the price of silver. Well, that about does it. I might not do an update on the gold-silver eagles. I'll do one on the silver eagles this month. I'll do the probably the gold buffaloes. I probably won't do the Perth Mint. The Perth Mint sales were okay this month. But I will update you in the live streams just on the numbers. Won't produce the charts unless they get really interesting. So tonight, and maybe we set this as a time, I'll probably do a live stream around 8. In the comments section, let me know if that is a good time. I can arrange my schedule. I'd like to start doing a live stream daily, if that's of interest, and it would be good to know what the best time for that live stream would be. So thank you very much for listening, and we'll see you tonight.